Hey guys, what is up? This is AJ here, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Sorry I haven't been doing Let's Plays. I'm gonna be doing it tonight when nobody is awake. This was a Wi-Fi battle. I have a little bit of time to do like a little Wi-Fi battle, and yeah, this was a really good match. I forgot who it was against, but I will leave it down in the description, and I will show it in the title. So yeah, good game, dude. That was really good. His set is pretty much Trick Room. Mine was kind of Rain Dance Team, kind of not. It's kind of in the middle, but it was such a good game. So yeah. So I make his Ferrothorn fall asleep, and it's fast asleep, which is good because I get a free hit, and I use Hydro Pump, and I realize it's not very effective. It does pretty good damage considering it's a Ferrothorn, and Ferrothorn is very bulky, so I go in and ahead and bring in my boss, my Flying Egg. He serves to be of great use in this game. I think he's actually my best Pokemon in this game. He uses Leech Seed, and then he goes for Spikes, and I considered him using those, so I just went for the Aurora Sphere and seeing how much I would do. I actually do a pretty good amount, and I knew he was going to switch out right here, so I went ahead and switched out. So yep, I switch out. Oh yeah. I switch out because I know he was going to switch out. And so I go into my Kingdra, which is an absolute boss right here, because you'll see that my Kingdra just kind of destroys everything. He doesn't even knock out anything, but he does. He pretty much does a lot of the damage out of all these Pokemon. If I also sound weird, it's because my nose was clogged up and I'm sick. So yeah, hopefully you guys won't notice that much. So yeah, he goes for the Ice Beam, and then he realizes that he's not going to knock me out, so he switches out, and he goes into his Slowbro, and I should have went for the Dragon Pulse. That would have probably done a lot more, especially since I have the Dragon Gem on me. But I didn't, and he switches out and goes into his Drage, which is Dragonite, and I go for the Surf, and I get a critical hit anyways, and honestly, I don't think it really matters if I got a crit or anything, as long as I got some damage on his Drage, because he probably has, I forgot what that ability was, but where if it's super effective, it won't do as much if he's at full health. So that was good for me because I got some damage off of that thing, and his Slowbro has regeneration, if you didn't know, so that's why he keeps regenerating his health on it. I go for the Hypnosis, I miss. I got so mad after that. But then he goes for his Trick Room. He goes for the Yawn, and then I go for the Hypnosis. And so this leaves me to switch out freely, go into my Shocky, and I'm pretty sure he thought he would be able to survive like a electric type attack or something, but I didn't go for that. I went straight for the Bug Buzz because I knew it was super effective, and I knew it was probably going to knock it out with one hit, especially since I have the Bug Gem. So yeah, and I just knock it straight out, and so I think I thought I knocked out his Trick Room set Pokemon, but he apparently has two, and that was bad because now I have to switch out. And he actually does have two, just so you guys know. And he goes for the Fire Blast. My Flying Egg takes it like a champ, but I'm not going to use him just yet. I'm just going to go for the Roost because I knew he was going to switch out. Because I think he either thought I was going to use an Ice Attack, or he knew that he wasn't going to do as much to me, so I just went for the Roost. And this is his other Trick Room Pokemon. And so I go for the Shadow Ball, and then he goes for the Trick Room, obviously, because it's his other Trick Room Pokemon. Good strategy having two Trick Room Pokemon, so you don't have just in case if one faints. That's actually a really good strategy. I should have went for another Shadow Ball, but I thought he might switch out, so I was just being careful, and I used Air Slash. So yeah, I use Air Slash, and it almost knocks him out, just barely, and then I get like a little bit from Shell Bell, and I just switch out, and then I go into my Espeon. Right now, I'm just trying to stall his Trick Room out, so I was just hoping it could be over soon and quickly. So I'm just using my Espeon as pretty much like water and stuff. I should have. I mean, if I would have had him earlier on, he would have probably been destructive. But I was just like, well, I just might as well just keep him there. And then my Polyswag, of course, is almost at full health, so I might as well use him. And he almost knocks him out, and then I go for the Hydro Pump, miss, but then the Twisted Dimensions turn normal, and I go for the Ice Beam on the thing, just in case he might switch out into his Dragonite, and he does, and I knock out his Dragonite with one false swoop, because his ability won't help him when he's already damaged. So that was proven very, very helpful to me. He goes into his Coldier, and he goes for the Mach Punch, which knocks me out with one hit, obviously. And then I go for my, he gets his Toxic Orb up, which is a very, very good move set, but I will go ahead and go for the Air Slash. But the Toxic Orb kind of screws him over, because he barely lives with 1 HP. He goes for the Ice Punch. He gets a crit, which sucked really bad. But that's okay, because he's going to get knocked out by his own poison. And yeah, so this is where my Togekiss just starts demolishing them all. Just every single one of his Pokemon. I just switch him in, and then he has 3 Pokemon left. His Porygon 2, which I was kind of surprised that I was faster than this thing. So I went straight for the Aurora Sphere, knock him out, and I was surprised that I knocked him out too, because I thought these things were like supposed to be super or special defense bulky, but I guess not. And I knock him out, especially with Eviolite, which I'm pretty sure he had on. He goes into his Ferrothorn, and I go ahead and go for another Aurora Sphere, and that knocks him out. And then finally, he goes into his last Pokemon, which was his Amoonguss, or not his Amoonguss, what am I talking about? His Astros Cell. It's not Amoonguss, it's something else, I forgot its actual name. Go for the Air Slash, just knock him right out, and that's the game. Good game, dude. That was a really tough one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. and I'm getting better at this, guys. I'm actually getting really bad.